Hello everyone, I got a parcel from Japan today. If you are one of the few regulars I have watching this channel, you will know that I do collect Pokemon more than I actually show. I have quite a lot of Pokemon stuff. It's just I don't buy any of the new sets because I hate the hat Pokemon. I don't buy it, I don't open it. It's just not something I do. I'm not going to start bringing out stuff that I've collected 10 years ago and acting like, oh, look what I've just bought, because that would be pretty sad to do. So on here you've seen tickets, Disney, God, dictators, cigarette cards. It's like I've got two Instagram accounts, one's Pokemon and one is all weird stuff. But it's a rare video of some Pokemon items I brought. Now, I actually got one of these items in graded form for Christmas, and I liked it so much I thought, you know what, I'm going to try and get the whole set this year. And they were selling for about £8 to £25 per, we'll say, card each, and there's 26 in this set, but a few like Charizard obviously sells for more money. So I was like, oh, if each month I can buy one or two if I get any sales or whatever. It's just something to chase for the whole year. And then on Buy, the whole set appeared for a price that I thought was bloody reasonable. So, against my better judgment and what my bank balance was telling me, I did buy the whole set in one go. So it's now just going to be, do you grade them, do you not grade them? I don't think they're worth grading at the moment, but this is the kind of thing that maybe in 10 years, when the cardass cards and that popped off, maybe these could go crazy like that on another boom on the 30th or 40th anniversary. So it'll be interesting to watch and see. But I will take a couple out. Take one out. So they are stickers. Go away, mate. As you can see, you get multiple, looks like the old Sugimori artwork, and on the back you get information of a Pokemon. But there are 26 in the whole set. So I don't know what's best to... I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick the camera up. So we've got Mewtwo, Mew, Hypno and Drowsy. There's old Slowpoke line, the Gengar line. Obviously, there are reasons for getting this as well. Me and my kid, we're going to focus on evolutions this year. So if I paid £20 for Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon and Eevee, that's 80 quid just for those four. She collects Seal. I've obviously got the graded Kabuto one already, but if you said 20 quid on both of them, we're already up to £120. So you can see how the price on these can quickly spike. The old Pikachu style. I like how some of the stickers have, like, there's a weird shaped Mew and a weird shaped Pikachu. But same with the Venusaur there. You can see how the set quickly adds up in price. And I saw this and I was like, really, I should have done it bit by bit. I was going to put this down a second, hold on. I should have done it bit by bit through the year like the plan was. But the bloke said that they were in good condition, and I'll be honest, the condition isn't as great on that one I took out as I'd have liked. But I have been obviously doing the football stickers and that, and you know stickers are harder to get in good condition anyway. So maybe it's like I've got the full set, then a few that I'll focus on. If I ever see them in a PSA 8, PSA 9, then I'll grab them. But here's the big boy. Lizardon. There's the funny sticker there. But as I say, this Charizard artwork is on like multiple old cards. And it's so retro to me. Like, I don't know if you can see here. Hang on. Focus. Can you see above Charmander's arm by his eye? Charmander's even got a horn. Charizard's only got one horn. This is like the original, like OG artwork. And to me, I hate the new generation artwork. I hate the hat Pokemon. Who wants Charizard in a bloody hat? This is the artwork I grew up with. I've started playing Pokemon Yellow again, just while I've got nothing to do. And this is the artwork all over the book. It's just how I remember it. So this I got graded at Christmas in a PSA 8 because I collect Kabuto. I don't know if I ever said that on video, but I do collect Kabuto. And I was like, this is cool, but 26 of these at 20 quid each in a PSA 8, price soon bloody shoots up. I mean, what's that? 10 at 20 quid is 200, 400, 520 quid if you got them all in PSA 8 at £20, like I did. Well, I'll tell you now, the Charizard and stuff like that in an 8, 80, 90 quid. The Blastoise is 80, 90 quid. The Vaporeon is 80, 90 quid. Like, obviously, my account is Pompey Blue Blastoise. He is my favourite of the starters. And this whole set I got for like what I think is a bargain price. I was looking at buying this here, the seal one, for the kid. It was also £20 graded in a PSA 8, but the auction ended an hour before the Kabuto, and I was out, so I missed it, so I didn't get it for her. But obviously, we've got the Evolution collection, so Vaporeon and Seal on the same sticker would have been like perfect for her. But it's all the classic Pokemon. It's all 151 across 26 stickers. I'm sure it must be 151. I mean, if they're putting on bloody Shelder, it must be everyone, mustn't it? But it's funny seeing the Japanese names written in English. Everyone knows like your Lizardon, and for me, I was quite lucky that Kabuto is the same. But when you get to She Collects Seal and it's called Powwow, like what the hell? Evoy. I just think these are bloody cool. I really like that one, the Lapras and the Moltres, or Articuno, Freezer. Did I do that side already? Yeah. I like the way it's Freezer, Fire, and Thunder. Like, there was no imagination in these names, was there? And then we'll end on some Jigglypuff singing and Snorlax, Porygon, Ditto. Quite iconic. Cat gets off. I swear to God, this cat is going to kill me. Does my head in every day of its life. But yeah, so that was the first purchase. And while I was looking for older, more vintage items that you don't see every day, because my thing is I'm not a rich person, obviously, and it's like, I was watching a video the other day, the what's it called, the Pikachu Van Gogh promo card, I think has already been graded like 13 or 14,000 times. Like, it's a cool card to have, don't get me wrong, but you've got it, and so have 14 other thousand people already graded. How many is it going to be by the end of next year? 30,000 graded? It's like, when you collect stuff, you want to collect stuff you enjoy, and sure, if you enjoy that card, you enjoy that card, but I think it's always special when you've got something no one else has. And I'm not going to be going out and buying a base set first edition Charizard. I'm not going to be going out and buying an illustrated Pikachu. So it's like you're stuck with the stuff that every other person has. And I just look at the stuff sometimes and I think, like, what's the point? So I do like the weird stuff. You've seen my other collections that I've shown on here. And I was literally just after old artwork. I'm going to show these at the back. I'm going to go above. So it's like a comic book kind of style. Obviously, I could probably translate it with the old Google camera thing, but it's like a map of the old Kanto, I assume. You got your Jigglypuff, you got your Slowpoke, you got your Dratini, Blaine, one of the gym leaders. But I just enjoy the older artwork. That's literally all it is. And I saw these, and again, these if I was told you the price, you'd think I'm an idiot. So it's like, I won't. But we're not talking like thousands, obviously. Like, you're probably looking at this thinking, I wouldn't even pay £5 for that. And it was a damn sight more than £5. But look at this weird slowpoke, a Mew, but they're drawn like as the same shape. And I've never seen stuff like this before. It's called Pokemon Times. Like, it looks like it's a newspaper style. There's an old Mewtwo. But the good stuff is coming, I promise. Like, if you are a Pokemon fan and you've made it this far, I urge you to watch the next 5 minutes or so. So that's like a Porygon. I don't even know what it's doing. It looks like a dinosaur. An S on the ball? What's that? It's not a great ball. Are you ready for this? Look at that. Hitokage versus Fushigidan. So you've got your Charmander versus your Bulbasaur. So bear with me 1 second. So Hitokage. So that's Charmander, definitely. But look at that. That is it Gary and Ash? Is it red and blue? Is it red and green? Whatever you say. You can see these are standard trading card sizes. So this is like a jumbo card. These are gradable at PSA. The pop on them is insane. When I flip them over in a minute, you're going to see what ones they are. But I'll explain a bit more about them as well. But this artwork is incredible. And then look at this one. Charmander fighting Butterfree. The bloke said that these were pristine. He's had them since the day they came out in 1996 or 98. Cat's eating packaging. He's stored it ever since. It's a one-time owner, and they're perfect. And he's clearing out because he's got older and he doesn't want his collection to just be wasted, like in the translation. Right, let's flip these over now. So the other ones were obviously all stickers. These ones are stickers as well. There is a Blastoise one. Just looking at the condition. They are scratched, but I can't really do anything about that. I think that's just how it is. But look at the Squirtle hiding. Look at this, yeah? That looks like Pikachu and a Game Boy. On closer inspection, that looks like Pikachu is dead and he's having an electric volt to his cheeks to come back alive. It's like a zombie Pikachu. This is on the Cardass cards. That is a Ditto transforming into the starters. Look at the Lickitung eating a Metapod. Fossil Pokemon? Well, there's your fossil. Look at that. The inside of an Omanyte. These are just absolutely wild. Wanted. Now, as a kid, hearing rumours of the 151st Pokemon, Mew legitimately was wanted. Now, the condition, again, isn't as great as he made out. It's fine. Most of these are going for £80 to £120 each. On eBay, one sold the other day for 50 with a massive crease down this, like, it was folded here. So, in this condition, I'm kind of satisfied. Don't really mind too much, because the price was quite a good price. But the Blastoise has been graded once at PSA. It's literally top 1 in the world. It's insane, like, how low numbered these are. The sad thing is they all got pretty good grades, I think. I think they were all 7s and 8s. A couple of 5s. And the way he was making out this condition, I was like, oh, mine might have a really good chance. I actually don't think mine would get that high. But there's the Charizard. Look at that Eevee in a weird, like, scratching its ear pose. Look at that. The artwork on these is some stuff you've never seen. Again, like I was saying, the kid collects Seal. There's Seal. Everyone likes Charizard. Everyone likes Eevee. We've got an Eevee collection. So it's like, that's how I justified the purchase. Since then, the fence panels have come down, Disney Chrome came out, and I'm like, I should never have brought these. But this cat is doing my head in. I swear to God. Arsehole. I just love this artwork that I'm sure 90% of Pokemon fans would never have seen. Like, what is that Kangaskhan doing? It's doing like a air punch. Look at this gnarly Slowbro. It's just mad to me. Number 4 is the Venusaur one. And obviously, bang, there's my Kabuto. So I can justify this as part of my Kabuto collection. That's literally that's how I have to live my life at the moment. I have to justify stuff to buy them. Cat is doing my nut. Hitmonchan is quite a personal Pokemon to me. It was the first holo card I ever got from my dad. Look at Snorlax. He's eating shrimp and pineapple. That is rancid. I can't believe that. That's hilarious. The Jigglypuff's the weird Meowth. I just think these are so cool. And then, basically, how these would come is... I'm not saying it's on this one, but the famous Sugimori artwork on the Cardass card, you've got the trainer there, the 3 starters round him. Like, there's the trainer, starter. That would have been on the front, and you peel it off, and that's how you get to the stickers. And then on the back, obviously, you had this artwork. So there's completely unpeeled, has the front on. This is classed when graded as unpeeled, because none of the stickers on here are peeled off. And on these ones, you'll notice, oh, there's Squirtle and Wartortle. Oh, where's Blastoise? Oh, there's Poliwag and Poliwhirl. Oh, where's Poliwrath? You peel the stickers off, and that shows the evolutions. So you can see, although the front cover of this would have been peeled off, so it has been peeled, the stickers haven't been peeled off, so it's still unpeeled when graded, if that makes sense. So for me, I'm a Kabuto collector. Bang, there's Kabuto. She's a Seal collector. There's Seal. So this one, there was one on there. It was, I think, £85 for this one sheet. And I was like, I can justify that. And then the price that I got all 6 for at the end ends up being brilliant. But if I was to peel those off, you'd get the Dugong and you'd get the Kabutops. I just think these are so cool. Some of the artworks. Coughing using self-destruct. Marowak crying. Cubone even. Look at that. He just looks evil, doesn't he? That Lizardo. How funny. Lizardo. But yeah, this is my stupid purchase of the year already. I'm sure there'll be many more to come. Look at old school Pikachu with the white belly. What do you think? Firstly, have you seen these before? Look at the poison cloud above Fushigidane. Bulbasaur. What do you think? Out of the two, would you rather have the mini stickers that you can grade for obviously only 15 quid, super easy, and it's quite cool to have the whole evolution line on a card? Obviously the backs on these are really cool. I'll just show you a couple more if I can. There we go. So on the back of these two, there's Onyx and there's Alakazam. So would you prefer to have the mini ones, or do you prefer to have the jumbo ones? And these are actually card sturdy, whereas they're like thin paper. Would you want none of them? Do you think it's a waste of time? No one wants them, etc., etc. I just think if you had a table at the London Card Show and you had those out along the top with slabs under it, these are eye-catching enough for people to stop and go, hey mate, what the bloody hell are they? And when you're saying like, oh, these are from 96, 97, 98, around that era, how many people have seen them? I do wonder if they're ever going to take off, especially that Charizard is on some cards, and in the boom, these cards were silly money. Even now, PSA 10 of that Charizard on some cards, you're looking at £5,000 to £20,000 cards. This is card. It has all the other Pokemon on. I think the Charizard Jumbo number 5 is currently about a pop 3 or 4. Like, is there a potential one day that this can go crazy? I don't know. But the money I paid, God, if I graded it and sold it, like, even £100 each, you'd be doing what? The grading is expensive, so I won't be grading these. If I do grade them, they would go to MGC just because of cost. But if you paid £70 to grade it, and it was like, oh yeah, you sell each one for £150, even with the grading fee being what, 75, 150, 450, £450 to grade all 6. Even sold them then for £150 each, I'd still be like making easy money. Like, what do you think though? I just think they're really cool. Put them back in some kind of order. But that's everything. I will post, probably do 1 board and 1 sticker every day for the next, like, 2 a week for 25 weeks or something, on 20 weeks on Instagram or something, to get my content for the year, because times are tough. But yeah, I've gone back to Pokemon. This is my first purchase. I'm only focusing on evolutions. There's not much kabutos, I'll be focusing on that. And if I could get any, I've got like some random cards. Like, I've really loved your Articuno from Fossil. If I could get that